come over here to dev.mysql.com/download/installer. Let's go into here and I'm going to download the MySQL Installer Web Community. So we're going to go ahead and click download there. No thanks, just start my download. There we go. All right, there it is, yes. So just kind of run through the install process. Yep, go ahead and click yes to do the upgrade. And there we go. I accept the license terms, click next. We're going to go ahead and do a custom install. Click next. Let's go ahead and expand MySQL Server because we're going to need that for sure. Expand applications, we're going to need Workbench. So we'll go ahead and add MySQL Workbench and MySQL Shell. So go ahead and expand that. We'll add that over. And then I'm going to go ahead and install the documentation as well. So this will just kind of give some MySQL documentation and samples and examples, could be useful. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and click next. Click execute, and that's going to start the download and install process. All right, all complete. Go ahead and click next. And it says that MySQL Server is ready to configure, so we'll click next here. We're going to do a standalone MySQL Server, so make sure that that top radio button is selected. And then we'll go ahead and click next. It's a development computer. You can kind of leave the port and all this as is. Go ahead and click next again. We'll use strong password encryption. Although the MySQL node package does require legacy authentication, I'm going to keep my overall MySQL install using the strong password encryption, and then we'll see how to kind of get around that when we spin it up in our Express server. So click next. This is where we have to choose a root password, so this is pretty important. You're not going to want to forget this. It's kind of a pain if you do, so I'm just going to do root, repeat it, root. It's showing that it's a weak password. Yes, I'm aware. Click next. Configure MySQL Server as a Windows service. Yep. Start the server at system startup. I'm okay with that. Standard. Yep. So you can leave all that the same. Click next and then go ahead and execute. This is going to go ahead and get MySQL Server initialized on your computer. Okay. Click finish and then go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and just cancel this. I'm going to skip samples and examples. Our MySQL Server is already completed the configuration, so we're good there. Just go ahead and click next. I'm going to uncheck MySQL Shell, but I do want Workbench to start up. So let's go ahead and click finish. And that should pull up MySQL Workbench. Let's make sure that we can connect to our local MySQL Server instance. So go ahead and click this box down here. You should put in your root password. Mine is root. I'm going to click Save Password in Vault so I don't have to type it every time. Click OK. It's going to open up a SQL editor. And okay, so we're connected to our local MySQL Server instance. That's good news. Over here, go ahead and click Schemas. This is where you're going to see all of your databases and tables.